And we cut across to breaking news coming in. State CID is all set to initiate a procedure under sections 82 and 83 of the CRPC to declare Parambir Singh as an absconder and to attach his properties. Also, CID to write to the centre and particularly to the Home Ministry to issue a red corner notice against Parambir Singh. Alicia is joining us live on the broadcast. Alicia, this really seemed like the next step to take, given how he has been absconding for the past 217 days, and now this very development. Take us through it.
देखिए, बिल्कुल महाराष्ट्र स्टेट सीआईडी की ओर से अब एक इनिशियल प्रोसीजर जो है, जिसकी सेक्शन 82 और 83 के तहत शुरू कर दी जाने वाली है, जिसमें सीआरपीसी यानी क्रिमिनल जो है पीसी की ओर से ये लोग एक नया प्रोसीजर शुरू करेंगे, जिसमें परमबीर सिंह, जिसके खिलाफ ऑलरेडी 3 नॉन अवेलेबल वारंट ऑलरेडी इशू हो चुके हैं। और इम्पोर्टेंटली इसी को देखते हुए अब महाराष्ट्र स्टेट सीआईडी की ओर से परमबीर सिंह को एब्सकॉन्डर घोषित करने को लेकर और साथ ही उसके जो है प्रॉपर्टी को अटैच करने को लेकर आप अगले हफ्ते से ये कार्य जो है, इसके प्रोसीजर जो है वो ऑलरेडी स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं। इतना ही नहीं, लेकिन अब जो जानकारी खुद स्टेट सीआईडी की ओर से पता चल रही है कि अब सीआईडी जो है वो सेंटर के होम मिनिस्ट्री को भी एक लेटर लिखेंगे। एक पहले डिस्कशन किया जाएगा और अब सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट की भी मदद की जाएगी, इसमें परमबीर के खिलाफ रेड कॉर्नर नोटिस जो है वो इशू किया जाए। यानी आप एक तरफ परमबीर सिंह, जो कि आईपीएस ऑफिसर है और कई दिनों से जो है सरकार इनको समन्स भेजे जा रहे हैं, लेकिन इसके बावजूद परमबीर सिंह किसी भी इन्वेस्टिगेशन को कॉपरेट करते हुए नजर नहीं आ रहे हैं और 3 ऑलरेडी नॉन अवेलेबल वारंट उनके खिलाफ इशू किया गया है। जिसके बाद अब स्टेट सीआईडी, जो कि इस पूरे मामले को देखते हुए जहाँ एक्सटॉर्शन का केस रजिस्टर किया गया था, सबसे पहले जो है एक तरफ एक्सटॉर्शन का केस परमबीर के खिलाफ मरीन ड्राइव पुलिस स्टेशन पर, जिसको महाराष्ट्र स्टेट डीजीपी की ओर से इसको ट्रांसफर किया गया था स्टेट सीआईडी को। लेकिन अब ये देखा जा रहा है कि ऑलरेडी एनडीडब्ल्यू इशू होने के बाद अब स्टेट सीआईडी दूसरे पड़ाव पर आगे बढ़ते हुए दिखाई दे रहे हैं, जहां पर अब परमबीर सिंह को एब्सकॉन्डर।
Magistrate Court has issued a third non-bailable warrant against Parambir Singh. The application was made by the state CID in a FIR registered first with Marine Drive Police Station and then transferred to state CID. Joining with me is Senior Public Prosecutor Shekhar Jagtap. Sir, thank you so much talking to Republic. I need to know, as the state CID has made an application before the Magistrate Court stating that the non-bailable warrant should be issued against Parambir Singh, and which is being allowed by the court. What were the observation which was made by the court while issuing this NBW against Parambir Singh?
See, in any case, when the prosecution has initiated against accused, under section 41A, he has been given notice, and accordingly he is expected to cooperate with the investigation and appear before the investigating officer. Now, in spite of giving regular notices and attempting to call upon him for the investigation, Parambir Singh, as usual, tried to avoid and evaded all the requests, and he did not appear before the investigating officer. Eventually, we have tried to search him at his last known addresses, at his official residence in Neelam Building in Malabar Hill, at his Chandigarh residence, and accordingly we had prepared appropriate panchanamas also to find out whether he is there, and he was not found, and accordingly that panchanama report, that is memorandum, has also been maintained. So finally, we are left with no option but to apply for the non-bailable warrant under section 76 of the Code of Criminal Procedure against Parambir Singh. Thereby, we made an application yesterday before the 8th Metropolitan Magistrate Court, Mr. Nerlikar sir, and yesterday he was pleased to hear me, and accordingly he has passed appropriate legal order by issuing a non-bailable warrant against Parambir Singh.
What will be the further course of action? Because looking at the seriousness of the matter, and we know that in the FIR and the investigation which is being continued ongoing by the state CID, 2 police officers have already been arrested, and you have already stated before the court the extortion which was going was under the sky of Parambir Singh. So now the NBW has been issued. So what will be the further course of action by the state CID?
Yeah, it is correct that Parambir Singh was running a big racket of extortion in his city with his business friends like Sanjay Puname, Sunil Jain, and some of his very close politically interested police officers. So now, considering these FIRs are registered and investigation is in a quite peak point, we can declare him as a absconding accused, and after that, that is a proclamation of declaration of his abscondence, and also we can attach his properties under section 83. So proceedings under section 82 and 83 of Code of Criminal Procedure to be initiated against Parambir Singh, which is an administrative step by the police machinery, and that will be done independently. Once we are attaching his property, we will attempt to compel him to surrender before police investigation and cooperate with the investigation.
When the procedure will be start, as you're saying that the police is liable to, to attach his property and to declare him absconder. What will be the procedure? Is the procedure, the initial procedure has been started by the state CID?
Yeah, once now, today we could get the certified copy of the order passed by Honorable Metropolitan Magistrate yesterday. So according in the coming weeks' time, we will start that procedure of proclamation and then attachment of the property.
As Parambir Singh is the IPS officer, he's still a DG Home Guard. So is there any procedure will be started by the state CID, like writing a letter or seeking help from the center government?
Certainly, considering his status in the police department and his background and experience as of now, we are bound to take necessary action against him, and we will be able to now initiate a red corner notice process against him. Of course, when we want to start a red corner notice, it's a process where we may have to take an assistance of the central government. And I'm sure that considering the law-abiding citizen, when somebody is required to surrender with the investigation and they do not cooperate, police takes step, and central government is also helps the state government. In this case also, state government may have to approach the central government for certain clearances, and hopefully, we are optimistic, the central government will also cooperate the state government to find out where is the Parambir Singh. That's $1 million question now.
Thank you so much for talking with us. With video journalist Samir, this is Alisha Nair for Republic TV.